Simple's right here. Simple is right here waiting for them in at the ramp. He's going to let the first few cross, but ropz still holding for him. Reads that well, and FaZe now have the advantage as they hit up B.
3 players checked that. 3 different players look towards ramp. They were not falling for that. Navi now set for a retake without a kit in a man-down scenario. We all know Inferno. We know how it goes, and not well. FaZe pushed through. That's a big kill. Rain essentially making this round unwinnable. Bit has an argument to be made, though, taking him back down and putting us in a 2-on-3, forcing fights karrigan into the spawn. And now it's Bit against the world with FaZe on a crossfire. There's no way he can get back in here. They will not give him the satisfaction. Pistol for FaZe, despite Simple's best efforts. And this game has started.
We started just
completely avoid every single player of Navi if they want. But they're coming in.
Yeah, Bit's going to open up. ropz dead, trying to wrap around over towards long. Now his team have taken the site, and that's maybe the more important object here for the FaZe squad. They're going to have a chance to get the bomb planted, but with Navi sat a man up and now armed with an AK, they might look to give this a go. They're all hanging around. The only thing that made me somewhat doubtful was the triple B lean having to rotate in, which has wasted precious time, right? That's like the one issue you're having here. At bare minimum, you want to give this a look in. You want to feel like you at least tried after going 5v4 up. And so here's the push in. First man falls. Bit dead. There will be a response out of Perfecto and MPL, who's having a round with the hero AK. Just karrigan, but this guy clutches his big. MPL rises up and takes his head off. And it's close, it's down to the wire, but MPL's fist bumping, he believes he's got it. Navi.
Hold on here, he's yet to see a thing. Nate goes in, FaZe start to announce their presence, and Simple caught while running as well. Because of the molly, they won't reswing, and MPL doesn't get an option to trade. Simple's left with nothing. Broky's crawled all the way up cart. MPL forces kills on long side and takes 2 as FaZe turn around to try and take the A site. ropz has to do it as solo right now. twistzz is a long way out. He's over the smoke. He might see something, but it's down below he's got to worry about. Bit will not have a problem with that. And twistzz now maybe even asks to save. And a 1v4 gets spotted, and he's jumping out. This is crazy. 20 seconds. They're not going to give him anything. They force him to commit, and so he shall die on that hill. 3-1.
Positioning on Rain, who's deep down long, in with a chance at the backstab, but it is being considered. It is being held. Watched from a man at default. MPL keeping his wits about him.
What a position.
Rain conceals himself, but I think he would have seen the barrel there. Yeah, that's too much of a close peek to the wall. MPL knows, and MPL domes him. Perfecto and Bit light them up, and that round ends in seconds. Navi looking beastly right now.
What a crossfire. And I was worrying for a second, right, because after Simple misses shot, MPL jumps up and over the top with 2 headshots. MPL turns from a flash that never arrives, but Bit will survive in the pit and trade things out. He's keeping this A site intact. 4v2, they're out long again. Rain has had this position so many rounds. Can Bit flick back in time? He's not seen him. Rain hiding behind the scooter, slides into the site and takes a 2-on-3. If they can get this bomb down, FaZe have a chance.
Oh, Navi want to face though, right? They've been pretty aggressive here. They've lobbed in that motor smoke to try and creep out behind, but Simple will get bested. Plant in, ropz and Rain trying to cook up a 2v4. They lose Rain, and so ropz is going to fly solo, but dead to electronics through the apartments. Navi.
Full control ever since, and I think Perfecto's ready. If they can get a re-smoke in time, it's not going to be one. Electronic shoots over the smoke, blinded. He can spam through right now, but the molly makes him go forward, and that's what Rain wanted. Great shot from twistzz. Low health over the top. That's going to be the site taken, and probably the round now for FaZe off of these positions. Navi are so far out. They can entrap FaZe. They can risk losing guns to try and keep FaZe rounds you win. So ropz is going to go down B. He's going to find out the hard way, and that nade could be the end of twistzz as well. He only sees util this round. Simple's just farming frags. There's one more man, and he'll be allowed at least. Simple was ready.
Yeah, but dude taking out
it. And Navi know that. A man over the boxes. Perfecto peers down and FaZe start to rumble in.
Perfecto with not just 1 but 2. Finally it's Rain to fight back, but Electronic steps up when you need him most. The live wire in the round, and the fantastic finish comes from Simple at the helm. That's the way Navi clean house again.
Let's take mid. Fast flank right now. They need to, they realize it's too late. This is such a strange round. 5v5 retake at the B side. Oh, I say that. Spam through the smoke. Perfecto's got more. Oh, bye-bye bomb. Forget the retake. FaZe may never get comfortable.
Damn despicable. Finally, at least, the bomb will be planted as Bit bites the head off of broky, and there's an insane trade game going on. It's all on Rain to blow them away. He peeks out, hoping to hit the head, maybe be in a position to do more, but instead, he's dead. And Na'Vi, around that looks so...
FaZe, a very important pistol that absolutely will decide the outcome of this game. If FaZe win it, we're on. If Na'Vi take it, we're probably going to Ancient. And the prospect of a 2-0 raises its head.
Talking about heads as well, they could be knocked off. Like Project X, heads will roll if you go running towards middle right now. twistzz and ropz need to hit their shots. They only are good for one as NPL.
Okay.
God damn, a Goliath with the Glock as he pops off for the first two, and now they're just roaming in to leave them all black and blue. It's going back to the Faze Clan side, and now we're left with just one man left, Perfecto, with 50 seconds on the clock, flicking left and right, trying to see if he can knock him out with the good night hit. Has the Molotov to buy time, but it's not going to be good for him. He does at least hit the first, all on karrigan. Brains of the operation trapped in the back of it. Perfecto being punished, but he hits it. And that is perfection put together so precisely. It's not even dicey, it's clean at the driving position.
Oh, the jump. Again,
Again and again, it's crazy.
He's going to get punished. It's about time. Simple hears the steps. He knows this. Pre-fires karrigan. And that's the B site busted wide open, but he's smoked off and he's expecting a third player. We've already heard double orbs chime in, so he doesn't want to rush that on his own. He'd rather just group up 5v3, play your cards together. Should still be a full house for Na'Vi. FaZe make a gamble, 2 on that B bomb site, but even if Na'Vi go in, you like their odds.
At the start of this game, you know, there wasn't really a lot going for the individuals of FaZe, though. And normally, like, this is where FaZe can cook up something, right? This is what makes them such a hard team to put away, is their individuals in man-down rounds can save the day. It's happened on more than one occasion. Only this time, twistzz is locked out. broky's left defending B alone. One man moves in, and he tries to swing, but Electronic won't let him have it. And so this one's Na'Vi's, like it or not. ropz getting wrapped up the long side and now boxed in. He realizes they were hunting me from the start, and they deal with him. They knock all the guns out, and so Na'Vi finally break through. They put that's a lot of damage. Simple just barely getting out at 3 HP. Lucky to still be alive, if anything. Gonna try and challenge broky, and the AWP misses. 3 HP on Simple, but he gets the kill at B. FaZe aren't in a position to pull anyone away from this A site, though, and that's what Na'Vi are really hoping for. And if they do try to move anyone out, if they start getting paranoid about the B play, these players in the apartments will catch them. FaZe stick to their guns. They call the bluff of Na'Vi. They maintain this triple stack. twistzz dead in the pit, and karrigan wrapped up the long side. This one is a done deal, surely. 3v1, and Rain left up in it all alone. He was the one guy trying to keep things rolling for FaZe, but NPL's got his name, and he nails the shot. What a game from the young gun NPL, the duo of him and Simple. The Snimple duo, as we'll call it. Maybe Snipple. Snipple duo.
Oh, yeah, they cut FaZe's head right off.
Yeah, this little tag team. It's what Na'Vi needed, apparently. It was unreal. nipl finishes. Slow on the approach, slow on the roll. They boosted up Simple with a P250. Rain in the cave. He was a dependable figure on that last map. One of the only ones you could really say that about. And in a very key location, one that he feels right at home. And I call him the caveman for a reason. But, that did 19 damage. That dink did 19 damage through the lip of the wall. They think that Simple's lower than he is. And now he's getting involved with the P250. They deal with Rain, and there's broky dead. Just a flat execution of the cave hold. Piece by piece, FaZe are pulled apart, and they never even had a chance to play. karrigan, last man standing, taps out Electronic. Any more in the chamber, karrigan? Any more for us? He's getting wrapped through middle. He doesn't know it yet, but he is on a timer, and that timer is about to run out. The backstab is in for NPL, and even the fact it's NPL making that move, he's like, yeah, I want to kill karrigan. I want to do him in on the pistol. I'm going to run all the way through.
CT smoke on the A site. ropz waits. been made clear now. He sees the arcs of the smoke coming over the top, gets back to safety, trying to pick a nade, but doesn't want to dilly-dally. Na'Vi are out in the bomb site with a boost. Dodging him for now. broky can't find an angle either. They skirt around the corner to safety. The molly goes flying. ropz 1-for-1. That molly actually explodes mid-air. Didn't contact the ground. broky looking for kills now. It's a wide plant. Dangerous position. How does Simple win that fight? broky's good to trade. 3-on-3 now for the retake and a quick flank.
Walking their way in to see if they can bring this back together. karrigan, he's been the big dog. He's the one that's going to be barking in the back line, but can he bite down? perfecto's back turned. He's the one that's going to fall first. NPL suffers the same fate. And electronic from CT. Ooh. Oh, he's not just baiting, he's hitting the heads. Takes down the second man, but will he be left for dead? broky waiting, watching, time ticking away, and you're going to be left with nothing to do apart from running out of there. And electronic doesn't even want that to happen. Oh, leaves him on 19 HP. The fade away nade will stop it, but the round's gone.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I mean, they at least trade the kill outright. broky gets like the middle finger of nading electronic, but that doesn't feel like a great... Realized immediately. It just felt wrong. They're really, you know, they're really in tune with each other right now.
Vibes do look good in the Na'Vi camp. That goes a long way. karrigan, though, he crossed. He was going for the climb up. Bit gets caught. twistzz taps through smoke out of nowhere. Faze make this round interesting.
Oh, hang on, this fight over towards B, the nade pull, broky sees that, he's foaming at the mouth for the kill, but perfecto is the one to get it. karrigan moving in with this hero M4, open the round up, but the timing over towards long, he's going to come in with a backstab, catches perfecto, and clears up the B site.
It's a scary play to make when you know ramp is open the entire time, but Na'Vi were not in position yet to help out. And if anything, it looks like it was never meant to be B, but ropz has cleared out jungle from pushing mid. And twistzz is checking A for timings available, that of which there are many. However, Na'Vi have not moved a muscle. karrigan going to re-aggressive. Seen him on that jiggle, and that info only goes one way, further from the angle. Na'Vi get the punish. 2-on-2 now. ropz upgrades. And he has a great angle here. One bullet will do it. He connects. NPL low, or not low, full health. And ropz, well, he'll make him low very quickly. Cleans up that.
And so they'll wait for that smoke to fade, but that's a double-edged sword in this one because, you know, now their own smokes have faded, and that leaves these sight lines open, which is a big problem with broky's AWP here. 3 players strong, a long player as well, holding on, but run down suddenly from nowhere. perfecto and electronic on these Tech-9s tap out all 3 B-side defenders over in mid. ropz takes one to the dome. He might win the fight, but he's so injured, he's so wounded, he doesn't even want to give this round a go. So much of it hinges on karrigan, and while he just holds on for the first, it's left in a 1v1. The injured ropz, 8 HP versus electronic. And that one's never going to happen. Na'Vi with a collection of pistols win that round.
That's an example of like the domino. And perfecto's still smoked off. So Na'Vi, whatever they had planned in this round, is now thrown in the washer.
This is now just your backup plan. Group up and hope you can stand your ground, but it's not working. Kills carve in quick as you like. Easy picking. It's a little bit awkward at the end, but it won't really matter. Just perfecto with the deagle. Should be a matter of time before he's taken down. But actually, he's just killing everyone. The madman's gone absolutely crazy. 4 frags to his name with a deagle. Bomb on his back. He's running all the way over to A.
broky should hear this soon. He's going to run close to the wall. broky knows what's going on, and the knife is out for perfecto. One missed shot, and it could be the ace, but he falls at the final hurdle. broky stands up, and perfecto's pissed, but what an opportunity. What a try. 4D taps.
Wow, man, that was, and like he was low.
In front of it, it's not coming through. Rain burns until he smokes that Molotov. That's a big re-smoke from the long side. karrigan comes through. That's aggressive, that's oppressive. And karrigan and Rain combine for a double. Simple pushed out on 40 health, and the bomb is loose in the sight.
Cold on the ground. And this is clearly too hot to handle right now for Na'Vi. Just 3 of them remaining alive, tucked into awkward angles. But you do have a bit of a squadron towards middle, but there's also a ropz in the back line. karrigan still finding impact with the AUG as he hits the head of Simple and removes him. Now you're trapped. You don't really know what to do. The best case scenario is someone peeks you and Bit will hit the head, but he's about to be flanked. Now he's dead, and it's all on electronic.
And they're starting to piece together where he is, or at least where he could be, because they've cleared lane. They're right behind him, in fact. They're all the way up through T-spawn, and so, yeah. Oh, hang on! He's got to recover, recover! No. broky dead! And the bomb's right here. FaZe were going hunting. Now, he is still getting flanked through the cave, and he won't be ready for the timing. Just how fast this is on Rain, who runs it down. That is perfect from Rain. He knew he had...
I like this change of pace. Electronic leading for a very quick donut split. ropz is on the clock right now. He's done great from this position before. Up atop the box, his bit clears. It's going to be Electronic already in the middle of the site. They run through. Does he know over the box? Simple will have to trade that kill, and broky only just gets the orb ready in time. 3-on-3. karrigan does not care. He's looking to come through. broky the same. Na'Vi don't get comfortable yet.
karrigan trying to thread the needle. Yeah, those two smokes give him a corridor. He's back turned to one of them, and there we go. MPL dead. karrigan traded. Could have been so much more. Leaves a 2v2 open. Donut's still in play on Perfecto as well, so right now the hope is Big can just take one more with him. Instead, it's just a bit of damage before he's showing the door. Perfecto's got to do this in the clutch, and there's the aggressive purchases early on as a result of always having these one-player surviving rounds. Let's see how the second half picks up. It's going to be Perfecto doming them in mid. Oh, mid is closed. It belongs to Perfecto, the Pistol King. Hat-trick on the USP, the bomb tumbling away. Faze Clan 2v5, and the two players left standing are worlds apart, and that's before you even take into account this bomb situation. Gonna be hard-pressed to find a way back in.
karrigan. We thought he had a chance to maybe hit a single shot, but that's Simple that silences him, and broky in the cave, going spelunking, but I think he's about to be blown to bits. Simple takes two, the third. Wow, that was all.
He's been great all day, but here on this map is the most strugglesome he's had so far. So give him that AK. Try to make him as comfortable as you can. Perfecto dead over in mid. And Electronic floating around the red room with only this MP9. Might be able to retrieve that gun. It's lost to the mid control that FaZe now have.
Oh, they're
walking out main. They've nailed the timing on this. Yeah, Bit's got his back turned, so he should be a dead man. Oh, they collapse down upon the mid component of this split, and Simple's looking to play through the smoke at CT upon the contact of these donut players. They've gone out and called the closest is clear, and so there comes Simple moving out, back in a spawn, gets the info that Rain is here. Molly on the bomb is big, but there's a smoke maybe. No, there isn't yet. Having to rotate around on Bit.
Kit on nipl.
Smoke on the Molotov finally comes in, but it's a little delayed, and that's given Rain a chance. It's given him an opportunity. Gotta get them up, but he can't quite find it. Such a good try. Such a good attempt. 2 out of 3 in the 1v2. Well, 3 out of 4, actually.
Put me back up, Chief.
Oh, the timing on that for Simple is brutal. They're already up ramp right as he unscopes. Typical. But he will get his revenge at least on the timing gods. MPL in with another karrigan dead. They've traded favorably on these ramp fights. Oh, I love that. There's no account for that. Dude, Rain in cave is just unfair.
No, yeah.
Plus 10 to vision. He can see it all.
Plus 20 to BS. ropz, one of the best right now, and he will be shut down after a kill. Talking of headshots, well, Bit's your guy. So now it's all up in the air. Na'Vi, what do they read? They make a gamble, they leave the open, but they also catch Rain in the middle in transition. And because of the direction Rain's heading, they know where broky likely is. It is a B play. The utility makes it clear, or is it? Question mark. As broky goes back, the jumps get spotted, and Bit wins the kill. Nice stuff for Bit. Huge round, removing ropz in middle, resetting to find Rain. Rain.
Oh, MPL, sweet summer child, trying to fight Rain in the cave.
He's been forced out. He kind of didn't want to do this, but he has to now. Perfecto's also smoked and flash. Simple may have found a kill, but he is inside of the site, inside of the mist.
MPL won it.
He won it.
MPL beat Rain.
Bomb faked, Simple dead. The molly pushes him back, and Perfecto goes hunting, hounding him down. He burns for that kill, but delays the plant in the process. They can't stick it now. They know nippl's close.
Yeah, nippl's close. And he's going to come through the cave. Here we are. Oh, there's the swing. broky with 2. The bomb gets away from them, but they don't know where ropz is. It's a guessing game now for Bit. Trying to keep his wits about him. The thing with ropz is you never really know where this guy's gotten to, and he's just missed that timing on the cross back into the site. The bomb's now been retrieved. Here's the plant. That's info. That's big info for Bit, and he looks to move around, and he will deal with him in the 1v1. No info for Bit. Made that a tricky round. Him going quiet gives ropz the illusion that maybe he's considering. Yeah, here's the thing. If you're Navi, you know about this. You know, you really know about this. This is kind of the ropz strat. So let's see how they try to deal with it. Double molly behind default made life very awkward for Bit. Oh, they were close to simple. That was pure reaction on that shot. karrigan quelled in a 4v4. Gives way to a chance for Na'Vi.
Great position for FaZe, even despite the pistols.
Yeah, they kind of need a bit more space. They're trapped behind big box. I disagree with you. I think they need to try and take the temple away. This is a hard fight for Simple to win with all these pistols on the other side. And critically, they will get this little room to breathe over at temple. broky picked up the AWP in his spot, but goes down. And NPL's closing the gap on the big box player. And he'll even convert on the last electronic. Full faith in him. Got on the bomb.
Must have called that possibility. Simple, 2 flashes, sail on by. He just needs a little angle to take his shot, and he'll even go forward for it. Any further forward, he would have had that kill. Throwing nades, he'll flick back, and he'll get caught between positions. Easy early kill, but perfecto in the corner, burns to a crisp with 2 frags. He lives, 9 health. Electronic, stuck in donut, sparking up with another. 4 on 2. FaZe are getting picked apart right now. Wings off the fly. It's just ropz in a clutch.
ropz. Oh, timing on that as well for the peek out on CT. That could have been the bullet that would have silenced perfecto. Instead, he's so damn paranoid about where they're going to be peeking him from, clearing the donut. But in the back, it's the electronic to again reinvigorate the roster and finally
smoke down as a gap there. Rain's got something to work with. Do Na'Vi want to cross past? Doesn't look like it. U2 getting traded. Face flash through, does nothing. Still karrigan run and gun. NPL there to respond. Trapped by a Molotov, but he takes 2 heads with him. Can't make up his mind. How is he still here? NPL with a statement triple and keeps this map and series in Navi's pocket. They are truly legends, and 2 kills from that.
Yeah, man, after that from NPL, this should be done. This should be it. This should be Na'Vi going on to Legends, man. Crazy. That is such a high-pressure situation. Those are the kind of moments that even the veterans fumble in, right? Because there's just so much going on. But NPL walks a fine line. Mad scientist versus confidence, and he cooks something up down at the bottom of ramp. Now this 4v2 is all Na'Vi need to finish off. And they make it to the Legend stage at the Paris Major in a 2-0 fashion over Faze Clan. Revenge from the Pro League, and there it is, 16-11. Na'Vi get it done.
Absolutely legendary BO3 for Na'Vi. A statement back on Inferno, and they go forth and finish it in 2, all while floating a map that this core has never ever played in that decider of Vertigo. We will not